Test. Alright. So I'm waiting for an entry for Netflix here. I drew this trend line from the top, very far up. So I'm waiting for a very safe entry. We know this broke it. It's probably going to bounce off this open or for these EMAs or this trend line. But as soon as I see a bounce off of it, I'm going to go long, riding it to that 50 EMA. So we'll wait for it. A lot of things in the way. Wish I knew how to make my screen bigger so you can see everything else. But I literally just downloaded this. There we go. Watching time and sales. You can't see it. So it's one or the other. So we're keeping an eyes here. 2,000 short, that's bad. So still watching it. 500 short. 600 buy. So they're fighting it out. But I'm gonna wait down here. At this point, I needed to touch this trend line. Still watching time and sales. Sea of red, some greens. Okay. Just defending the spot. Alright. Looks like it bounced off the support from this candle right here. This line over here. Waiting a little bit. Be patient. The open's in the way. It's kind of tough to go long here now because you have the EMAs, the open, and the 50s kind of coming in close to squeeze you. So I am liking this play less and less. That's 2 green. It's our entry. We'll buy a little lower here. See if it picks us up. But looks like we missed it. That ran too fast. We'll wait for it. On my other screen trying to see if we can find any other play. Damn it, Netflix. Now I can't go in because there's this to defend, there's that to defend. So we missed that run. It looks like it's just in a range. This is still a higher low. So I think we're okay. If not, then we keep waiting. I'm gonna pull this down to the 9. That would have picked me up if I didn't move it. L2's flat. About a 15-cent spread. 1,500 short just printed. Come get me. Why do I do this to myself? I should have just gotten picked up there. So now we have to wait for a pullback on the 50. And then go forward. Let's see where the channel is now. I don't really see one yet. Yeah. Man. Find that top. Let's line it up here. Oh crap, I guess I haven't been seeing it. I was saying I should have entered around here and started picking some up here, scale in. Because we knew this was going to hold it up a little bit. But it was still kind of a ways away from the trend line, so I waited. But then these two greens came out, which engulfed this and this. So I had my initial buy here. I didn't trust it, and I should have. So now I'm sitting here waiting. I had to wait for this 50 to break. I find this hidden channel, waiting for this to break. So I need confirmation that it's above this channel. Okay, it's back in the channel. So let's wait. L2's about even. Just defending it. I want to go in here. Oh. Let's see. Are you going out? Not quite. So a good place for me to enter is here now, actually. But I need to see it bounce first. I'm gonna be checking. There it is. Whoa. I just saw 4,000 print on the time and sales. 4,000. That's a lot. Let's see if we can defend it. Okay, let's go in. Patience. Now we just write it out. EMAs are still pointing upwards. The 5-minute chart looks good. 15-minute chart looks good. It's probably going to test the back of this channel for a little bit. So I could pick more up here. Oh, wait. There it is. That is scalping. Be a little bit patient. Make sure everything comes together. You have a higher percentage play. So now, where is this going to stop? We'll see. What are some of the things in the way? This was an exit. I should have been paying attention. Well, my next good exit would be around here. Keep in mind though, this is so far away. I think maybe around here is where we pull out. Maybe around here. So we're breaking this now. This support. We'll get rid of this. If we can break that, then I think we chill that over here. So that's 437. We got it at 444. 434. So about 436 is a safe exit for me. I don't want to wait to have to challenge these. If we get back up here, it's already a lot. Oh, it is kind of struggling here. I don't like these wicks. Oh, decent, man. We can also play it 2x2. I just don't like how far away we are from this 9. So this is getting weak. I kind of want to get out. But this 2 says get paid for your ideas. So let's see what happens here. We could just low crawl back up here. Let's try that. Rejected by the top of my channel. Rejected by the 9. Nice long wick. It's kind of slow because it's 9:42 a.m. Intraday. I do enjoy intraday trading because you get to spot patterns form and you get to make plays on it, and so you can get really high percentage plays. It's just gonna take a while to develop. For example, this has been going on for 10 minutes since 12 minutes since I started recording, but I was watching this about 5 minutes before that. I downloaded this, booted it up, so this is 20 minutes in the making. But because of that, you can wait for these key levels instead of coming in recklessly. Could I have gone in here? Yeah, this is already a good sign. Bounce off the 9, I get an early entry, and then just ride that up. But the reason I don't like that is this is in the way. This trend line's in the way. I guess I can still ride that for a couple bucks. But there are a lot of good things about coming in here, actually. We're way below the VWAP. We've already dropped significantly. We were kind of due for a little bit of a pullback, and so that's what you're seeing across the map right now. So I should have trusted that. I should have trusted that these are going to pull it up. This breakout would be my confirmation to stay in it. The mistake I made was moving this. I mean, if I were here, this is 432. It's now 435. Would have worked out much better, but I got a little bit scared. I saw big prints, so I waited. It's also this big gap to fill, but like that's what happens sometimes, right? You either wait for optimal entries or you just take a little bit of a hit. If I came in here, I have to just swallow this pain right here, not knowing this is going to be green. Because we were looking for a higher low, but it could have pulled back, let's say here. Well, that's okay. So we were patient. Work our way up to the 50. Breaks right through that. A little test over here. Gives me the go to come in. And so now we're riding it out. We're way above the EMAs. What was our target again? I think right here. Let me give it one more candle, but I should get out. Oh, damn it! Okay, well, now we'll just wait for a bounce and maybe hope it keeps pushing upwards. But either way, we're definitely in a bullish uptrend, right? This is, oh my god. Draw this out, see if this holds. If it doesn't, then I'm out. I just gave up 50 bucks. See if it defends. I don't think it is. I think it's gonna test the 9 again. But this is holding. Very cool. The 5 minute is starting to show some weakness. The 5 minute chart is getting squeezed quite a bit. Man, I should have exited here. So, yeah, I could get out here, or we can, because we're still above the 9, we can kind of just keep riding it out. I'm in no rush. I'm already pretty far up ahead in this trade. Our break even is right here. So worst case scenario, we walk away here at the test. There we go. It's defending. Boom. Alright, I should really get out now, right? 125 bucks for 30 minutes of work. Ugh, it's still going. I have no reason to leave. That's the reason we. Okay, I'm out. No more. I'll take that. That's it. Okay, so quick update. Let me zoom in here. Alright, we left. Where did we walk away at? We had these two reds. We saw this green. This was kind of a higher candle at the time. We exited. I was done. I didn't want to get greedy. So it did exactly what we thought it would do. It tested the 9. Kind of kept running up there, but it had to test the back of this channel now. Failed here. Definitely failed here. So this would have been the best exit for me, I guess. But nevertheless, we were right about the direction. We got paid. And then here we are. I said we would kind of struggle right around here. Look at all these candles that kind of held that up and try to fight for that. And we found that from, let me zoom out a little bit. We found, my mouse is moving aside. Alright, so we got out right here before that became a full red. We didn't like it anymore. I did say that we would probably have to defend this area, and we see that because of all the action that's happened on this side. So anytime we're looking for key levels, just always look to the left and see where a lot of things kind of happened. And so here we start to see that we're kind of struggling. And then we look to the left, we see, okay, so that's a spot that was resistance, it became a support, resistance became a support. It's a pretty key level. So we could have waited it out to duke that out, but remember, for the day, we're still we're still definitely on a downtrend, right? Actually, we're above the open at this point. Nevertheless, we came in from yesterday in the red, and we just dropped all the way from 444. So we decided not to deal with that, and so we got out. We missed a couple bucks. But yeah, here's what happened. A lot of action ended up happening in these levels. You can see that here. And now it's defending the open. So if I wanted to go short now, I wait for a bounce. So all of these EMAs have already crossed. I wait for a bounce against this 9 EMA. But these were the entries. But lots of things in the way again. So maybe what I would instead wait for if I'm going short is a break on the open, a little bit bounce up, retest that, and then come back here, run it down all the way to the lows. I don't think it'll go all the way to the low because of this wick. But we can retest that 428 from 430. So still a good play. Not going to do it though. Just wanted to follow up.